Okay, now that I have some video clips in my timeline, I want to show you some of the editing that you can do. In the last video, I showed you how you can kind of chop them up and shorten them up and so forth, but there are other things you can do too. And in an effort to keep these videos short, I'm going to try to split this up a little bit. Let's say in these videos, well, actually, we have to do it per video. I want to turn the volume down. Well, let's say I want to take the volume out of this clip entirely because I'm going to narrate over the top of it. What I want to do is click on this little pencil tool, which allows me to edit that clip. Now, initially, there are several different things I can do. So these menus here show you. If I want to put some text over the top of the clip when it first comes in, I click on this one and I add a caption, and I can type my whatever I want to show up there. I can change the color, make it italics. There aren't a whole lot of fonts and so forth I can use, but if I want to have some words appear over the video, that's how I do that. The next one allows me to do any kind of tweaking. If you shot the video yourself and it's sideways, you can rotate it. I could flip it if I wanted to, make it fit the screen if for some reason it's small, among other things. This is probably the one you'll use most often. This one allows me to either turn the volume up or turn it down. I can fade it in, fade it out. In this case, I want to mute it, so I'm going to choose mute. I'll come back to that in a second. Some other things I can do, there are some animations where you can fade in and out and so forth if you want to. You can fix the video a little bit anyway. You can make it brighter or change the contrast if it's color. This one's black and white for the most part, so saturation and hue won't really do much. Color keying has to do with a green screen like the weatherman on TV, so that really won't apply to us. And speed, if you need to speed something up or slow it down, you can do that too. So I have changed this so that it is muted. I would then hit done editing. I'm going to choose the next one here and show you the other features I have. There are some effects that you can use. So the FX tool gives you some effects within, so I can change the color, I can sharpen it a little bit, make it sepia tone. So what's on the left is the original, the right is what it would look like. So sepia is kind of that old style, I don't know, photography from the 1800s. Black and white, I can change a color thing into black and white. Vignette gives you some other features. You can blur it. As a person with bad eyesight, I'm not sure why you would do that on purpose, but that's the way I see the world. There are some other things you can do here. So you can apply some of those things as well to those. Or if you hit the trash can, it'll delete it. If you select it and hit the delete key on your keyboard, that'll do the same thing. So I'm going to mute all of these right off the bat because I want them to be silent, which is probably what you'll do most often is mute them. Although sometimes you might want to include the audio. I know as a former NHD judge, they're looking more for what you have to say about what you found rather than importing a bunch of clips and slapping them together. So that's how you can mute what you have brought in. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can narrate your script. So keep up the good work. See you soon.